Alrighty, everybody, we are live with episode 105 of the Kansas City Royals franchise. Welcome in. Hopefully your weekend is going swimmingly. I guess is a good way to say it. Got a lot to do in this episode. First off, we are going to be taking on the Padres. Once again, Brady Singer on the mound. I know he's been on the mound for a lot of these episodes recently. Not doing that on purpose. That's just how the episodes are working out. Taking on the Padres first. Then we have the 2030 first-year player draft. Got a little more of an idea of what I want to do this time around. And then we're going to possibly sim a week. And then we're going to really look at making a trade for a starting pitcher. So we are in contact with a certain team. And we'll see if they still are interested in the trade by the end of the episode. So, if you like MLB The Show franchise content, be sure to like the video and subscribe on YouTube. We are also live on Twitch. Follow there if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to, that's great. Other than that, thanks for sticking by. So let's get into it tonight, or today, whatever we're doing. Boosh, here we are. We are 60-35. We went 10-5 since the last episode. We are taking on the Padres, who are probably just as good, 58-37. They got a couple rookies in their lineup here. We are in San Diego, by the way.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome.
Overcast.
Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's
Don't know about that one.
Royals and the San Diego Padres.
I'm pretty sure we're not 1-2 in records. If we are, that's amazing.
We'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get
here
underway.
is who we are taking on. Alek Manoah. Wow, he won the Cy Young last year. Okay. What's up, Dez? What's going on, man?
He was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step.
Boy, Alek Manoah here for the Padres having a rough year.
So up now for Kansas City.
I guess if you look at win losses, having a rough year. He's 32 years old, 95 overall. He's going to be around for quite a while with these Padres. Fastball, slider, sinker, and changeup. Saw him a lot in Toronto, and now here he is with the Padres. 3-8 on the year, 3.82 ERA. Strikeouts look good. 129 strikeouts, 115 innings, but 20 home runs is kind of high for him. But I guess he's already making pace to giving up the most home runs in his season. So, very confusing pitcher we're facing here. So let's see what we got here. Bobby Witt Jr. leading it off.
The pitch.
He is in a cold streak.
We're underway from San Diego.
Going into the game. What's up, Brian? Yeah, he was an all-star. You right? Apparently, he was the Cy Young last year in this franchise. Did not even realize that. Boy, he's I guess he's not doing too bad. He is 3-8, but his ERA is under 4, so I suppose not terrible. I'm gonna see if we can get to him today. About to record some episodes of college football, right? Good take, full count.
Outside the zone.
Okay. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
City of Cleveland just got dealt a... I'm assuming you went low blow. What happened? NBA? Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you're doing your NBA. My bad.
Leading off tonight,
Bobby Witt takes a walk. Here's a rise.
Last night, added another hit as well. This one lifted in
We know better than swing at the first pitch, but we did anyway. And the rise is retired on 1 pitch. You know how we are with people on base. We forget how to hit.
the designated hitter.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
There is the
And
lineup.
check out the guy in the 7th spot, MJ Melendez.
Pretty much the same lineup.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He
Jim
does a
Donovan
lot of
passed away at the age
things,
of... Oh, was
you know,
that what that
very
text
well
was? I didn't
there
get
at
to
the
read the
plate.
text.
He's
So.
got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And here is Vinny
Vinny.
Pasquantino. Fastball for a strike. And a former Cy Young Award winner.
Let's quickly check out the defense real quick for the Padres.
Sinker,
Rookie Jonas Quinones. I think that's how you say his name. Is in left field. Tavares and Fernando Tatis Jr. in right. Brock Wilken. I almost said Wilson. Wilken, C.J. Abrams, Jordan Westberg, and Adley Rutschman along the infield. Ethan Salas behind the plate. I cannot talk. And then I don't remember who they have DHing. Nathan Martorella. All right. This is the best team in the West right now. So I guess we're going to find out. What's up, Mark? Change your name?
0-2 now.
Way upstairs. 1 and 2. There goes Bobby. And we're going to get doubled off. I do this way too much, man. I do that way too much. But then again, it's hard to freaking see where the fielders are when you hit the ball. So we get doubled up here. That's unfortunate. Of course, I want you to hit on the ground, and you don't. All right, going to the bottom of the first inning.
Back here in San Diego, and pitching in this game, Brady
Never called a game for the Guardians. Oh, okay. Well, I hate that for Cleveland. Yeah, you feeling any better, Mark?
This guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some.
There's our boy Singer. Once again, I apologize. I'm not trying to use Singer every episode. It's just how these things are working out.
As he turns on the rubber.
Wow. I'm going to try the next episode to have Michael King start, because we haven't seen Michael King that much. He's actually having a really good season. He's in the last year of his contract. Former Nat, C.J. Abrams. Yeah, just lean back, Mark. If you're feeling sleepy, I'll put you to sleep with my boring commentary. Abrams were lined out to Garcia. One down here in the first.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. The very athletic offensive.
Third baseman Brock Wilken. I'm guessing this is a first start of the year. He has a 0 average, so
because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole
lot
of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score.
So here is the rookie left fielder Jonas Quinones. I can never say his name right. And he's going to get a knock because we get stuck in sludge every time. I love Luis Ariz, but he has no range at first base. I believe Jonas was the number 5 prospect last year for this Padres team. I'm trying to remember exactly.
Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick. And we won't see
so here's Rutschman.
Tackling Christian McCaffrey, not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too.
Not college career there. So Rutschman is 32 years old. He is in the middle of a contract with the Padres after leaving Baltimore. And he's been pretty solid. Hasn't really missed a beat, has he? So, good pickup here for the Padres. Giving him that big old deal. Do have to check on that runner. So what's everybody doing today? Or have been doing today, I guess. Is the proper way to say it. This might be two. Garcia to Cabral. Over to Arise. And we get our own double play to end the first inning. That's what Brady Singer's supposed to do. Get those ground balls. Padres get a hit, but nothing coming across. Let's go to the second. I gotta say, that double play was turned pretty slowly.
New inning getting started. Drew Waters stands in.
And here's Drew.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And the first pitch misses for ball one. I got to call NLDS
Good Lord,
Game
Boog,
4
you're so loud
here
in my ear.
2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals,
right.
the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support.
Waters is going to get jammed left field. And Jonas will grab it. One down. Cardinals have the very first pick in the draft. That's surprising to me.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him.
Here comes Freddie.
Stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really
Had a good episode last time against the Giants. So we got the Kyle Harrison early.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And he's going to get a hanger right center field, but that'll be run down as the good timing out onslaught is going to continue.
2 outs, bases
Oh,
empty. Now it's the second
quick
base.
mini story. Played a minor league game last night after we got back from all of our activities. I had 15 consecutive good timing outs. 15 consecutive. No strikeouts in between. Nothing. I get it. It's the minor leagues. I played the AA team. But I didn't understand it. It just meh. It's like what more do you want from me? You know. This game loves good timing outs.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings
We're playing DD, just grinding, and also playing Minecraft.
Second inning here.
No score. Indians all live Chief Wahoo. It's such a terrible name. And not because of the racial insensitivities of it. It's just an awful name. I like Guardians a lot better. It's kind of gotten to me.
And a 1-2.
But you're a bigger fan than I am. So. Did I see? I actually didn't get to watch game 1, but I saw the highlights on YouTube. And interesting move there.
And a pitch.
Don't know why you would pitch to Freddie Freeman with the bases loaded. They walked.
We'll go to the bottom of the second.
And they say they walked somebody to get to Freeman, and then I guess it was Shohei. But did what they thought was right.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Batter.
Obviously, it was not right. But
Singer back to work. That one missing inside. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses.
Lord, this Dolander pitcher for the Rockies just can't catch a break.
And he passes down all that wisdom.
I heard it was a good game, though. I really did. I didn't get to watch any of it.
Tatis waits. Foul ball there.
Why didn't Aaron Boone have Tim Hill, who has been clutch all postseason? Isn't that kind of the Yankees thing? You know, Boone always just mismanages his bullpen. Ground ball. Cabral will pick it up. He will throw out Fernando. One down here in the second.
Here's Leody Taveras. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think
the only reason that I'm kind of rooting for the Dodgers to win it, and this is just the only reason, is even though he's with the Dodgers, Shohei deserves a ring. That's it. That's the only reason.
Chop to the right side. Cabral whips it to first on the run.
And Cabral gets 2 ground balls out in a row, and he'll throw out Tavares 2 quick outs.
He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Who gave up the home run to Freddie? I didn't see who it was.
Ethan Salas, the next up for the Padres.
Oh, Cortez.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball inside.
All right, ball 1.
Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss.
Who is behind the plate? Okay, Clyde Washington. I'm hit or miss with him. Sometimes he calls good games, and other times he just
Right-hander kick steals.
Eric Summerskills it all over the place.
Foul.
By the way, we come into this episode with a slightly bigger lead in the Central than we did last episode. We're 6.5 games up over the Guardians. But I really don't expect the lead to hold like that. We're fixing to hit a really tough part of our schedule.
1-2 now.
After the All-Star break,
Curve. Hit right
as
back.
Salas will round out to Singer.
3 up, 3 down.
And another 1-2-3 inning.
Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
If you were a conspiracy theorist, you would say the Yankees blew that game on purpose, or they threw that game.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And to the plate for Kansas City. MJ Melendez.
Here's MJ Melendez leading off here in the 3rd. Alan Dobbins getting a day off. So Melendez will be playing left for us tonight. Or today. Whatever. I keep saying tonight. You know what time it is. And Melendez gets a pretty good piece of that. But that'll stay in the yard.
Tavares makes the grab.
1 out. You guys ready for a high-powered offensive game that I always have and never have
Here's the 3rd
2 runs per game?
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman,
Because this game plays the same no matter what.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that
If I swing it every first pitch, it'd be out instantly.
All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
1 down, base is empty.
Good Lord.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 to Michael Garcia.
You look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite.
But one of the things I think about immediately is just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to
I'm gonna be real bad today.
And when you have good feet,
I'm gonna be awful.
hands.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so awful.
Defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And next up for the Royals, Carson Rockefeller.
I should have taken a nap. I should have taken a nap before I played. I want to make Manoah look like the Cy Young guy.
Righty delivers. Foul ball.
What if Friedman held his bat in the air? Yeah. That was a good picture. I saw that picture. Not a baby Rockefeller at left center field. We're going gap shopping here in San Diego. You better grab your bag because it's expensive.
And that's a 2-bagger.
He will stroll into second base, 2-out double for Carson.
Any better than that, man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way.
Comes Bobby.
Gap and know that you've got
Oh,
extra bases
Bobby.
right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep. Runner in scoring position now, and a
You were walking the first
inning.
inning.
Across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the
281, 11 home runs, 38
2-out
RBIs.
double made
There
this
are
inning
a couple of milestones coming up for Bobby Witt Jr. He is 6 home runs away from 200 career home runs. And he is also 10 stolen bases away from 300 stolen bases. So, I don't know if we will see that on stream, but that is so nice to see that he will, chances are he will have both of those accomplished before the end of the season.
And on second, 2 down.
Well, there's a good start as Bobby takes one way out of here, left center field. 2-0 Kansas City.
Gigantic blast. His 12th of the season.
That'll do.
2-0. He absolutely.
That will do, Bobby Whit.
Doubt about that one, Boog. We knew
12th
he
home run of the
wasn't
season, Jeffrey McGaffick. Love that. There's our leadoff hitter.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
I didn't expect
and hits
that
it out of the
to be a
ballpark.
home run kind of pitch, but hey, we'll take that. That ball was massacred. 437 feet for Bobby Witt. And we got a lead. And I don't
Now
trust
first
that.
baseman, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. And that one is inside.
Here comes a rise. So now Bobby Witt's closer to that home run total. He's a lot closer now.
Righty to the plate.
We are nearing the All-Star break. I think what I'll do here is we'll play this Padres game. We'll go through the draft. As Arias looks like he's going to ground out here. We'll go through the draft. We're going to sim probably a week or so. And I think we're going to swing the trade that we've been thinking about, or I've been thinking about for a couple episodes now. We need a back-end rotation starter. We're going to have to shuffle some things around in the bullpen. So, it's going to be a controversial trade, I think.
The wind of the pitch. Outside.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Brady Singer now has a 2-run lead. Let's just keep throwing things down the middle. This game really loves to do that, man. It loves it so much. We'll foul that off. A lot of change-ups being called early by Fermin. And I guess I'm okay with that. The change-up is Singer's weakest pitch here.
The 1-2. On the ground to third.
It looks like Nathan will ground out.
On the run, sends it over to first.
Almost beat that out. Got to have a little bit more urgency, buddy. Garcia will throw him out.
Jordan Westburg, the next up for the Padres.
One out. What was that guy's speed? Because he got down the line so quick. 55 speed. That did not look like 55 speed to me, but okay. Maybe I just wasn't watching. Alright, so one out. Here's Jordan Westburg.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
So the last couple episodes, the problem, or the last few times I should say, we've used Singer. It seems like Singer has been really hitting a wall in the 5th inning.
They tried to get him to chase
For one reason or the other. Whether it's just him tiring out or the game being like, okay, you've been good enough. Now it's time to sabotage your pitcher. But we'll see if he can get through 5 today. It'd be really swell if he did. I mean, the bullpen's pretty much ready to go. Lazovic is still continuing to struggle as our long reliever.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Two balls and 2 strikes here to Jordan Westburg. Here is the delivery. Let's do it again.
He stays alive.
He wants that same location, different pitch. Here we go.
The wind of the pitch.
And somehow he just doesn't chase anything, which is incredible. Slash not incredible, because it's the show. Here's 3-2. And we'll miss that by about 10 feet.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but
All right.
now at least he gets a fresh start.
Here's Brock Wilken. I don't know who this guy is.
Strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Let's check out who this guy is. I don't know who this is. 27 years old. I guess he just recently got called up. Really nothing to really talk about this guy. He's 27, third baseman, 6'4", 225. Good fielder. That's a good fielder. All right. Let's see what we got to offer, Mr. Wilken. Gonna be home runs if we don't.
And a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are
Well, congratulations. We're going to give him a hit because Roccaforte doesn't know how to field a ball. I hate this game so much.
So the lineup flips over. And now, CJ.
All right.
0 for 1 so far.
See, every time we get a lead, every time, the game honestly just decides to fuck up.
2 ball. With off-balance speed, there's 1.
We're not going to turn 2 there, but we will get 1 out. Abrams is a fast guy, so.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time
2 down.
to speed and make a strong, accurate throw.
I guarantee you if I threw it to third, he would have took like 50 years.
There in time to get that out at second base.
Jonas Quinones, the next up for the Padres.
All right, so the Padres 2 on, 2 out. Here's Jonas Quinones, the rookie left fielder. He's already got a hit.
Find the zone.
I can actually look at this guy. He's 26 years old. He's a 74 overall. Good contact versus righties. His fielding is a little, I guess, average, but having a solid rookie season, hitting 260. So, no quirks to talk about.
And the righty deals.
And he is going to get the Padres on the board. RBI single, Jonas Quinones. And the game rubber bands its way back in so far. 2-1. Every pitch hanging down the fucking middle of the plate. I'm so tired of this. Okay, that wasn't down the middle.
Here's
But
Adley Rutschman. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Want to know to Rutschman.
And that's ball 1.
It's just, I don't know what's with it. Like, every time we get a lead, I don't change my pitching, style or anything. It's just when we get a lead, it's just the cue for my pitchers to always shit the bed or something.
Swing and a miss.
So stupid. This is the only sports game that I'm aware of that punishes you for doing what you're supposed to do. Anyway, 1-2. All right, 2 strikes. So I'm sure he'll get a bonus in contact, clutch, power, something.
2 outs.
Fly ball right field. Waters hopefully will catch it.
No trouble here.
And he will.
Puts it away for the out. And that
Now,
is
the Padres get on the
They
board.
pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
It's 2-1.
And it's now a
And you
2-1
could thank
ball
Carson
game.
Roccaforte
It's
for that
Major
because
League
he did not
Baseball
catch
on
that
the
fly
show.
ball that was hit to him. Instead, he just decided to play it on a bounce because why would you fucking catch a ball?
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
So it's 2-1 here as we go to the 4th. Here's Vinny.
Pitch.
I continue to be swing happy and I need to stop. Don't like doing that.
And the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much
Inside again,
outside
2-1.
coverage.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Man,
Swings through that one out front that time.
good sinker, 2-2.
Great sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then
Very early my ass, but
hitting
okay.
zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hey, there's a good timing hit.
That's a base hit.
Done by Vinny Pasquantino.
Man on base to start the
And he
inning.
continues to do Vinny Pasquantino things.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
I'm telling you, man, Vinny may play his way to an extension.
Try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it
I didn't
through
plan
the
on
infield.
keeping him this long, but he just keeps hitting.
Steps
He
into
keeps
the
being
Royals.
clutch.
Fly to left his first time.
Wow.
Misses just off the
There's a
outside
Summersgill
edge.
call
I
right
think
there.
that was a
Here's
strike.
Drew Waters. Should be 0-1.
And a 1-0.
Goes right back to the changeup. Good timing miss. Love that. And Waters going to get jammed to the left field, and that's going to drop.
And it stays there. Throw back
And
in
Vinny
for
thought
good.
about going to third, but he will
Now
hold
with
at
nobody
second. Royals got back-to-back hits.
Now back. Catcher. Freddie.
I thought he was going to catch that.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Here's Freddie.
And that's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one.
Had a hard hit
First
fly
pitch
ball in the
strike
first time
percentage,
around.
over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's
It's to
what's
bring
allowed him
Vinny
to
in
pitch
if
well
possible.
up to this point.
Kicks and fires.
Mm-hmm.
And that one fouled off.
Late on that one, 0-2.
The 0-2.
Almost swung at that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Almost swung at that. Guardians have won their game.
And he deals.
Of course. I'm not the AI. I can't make contact outside of the box, so
He's really good.
Fermin will
at
strike
baseball
out.
the other way. So
Third
credit the
strikeout
pitcher
for
being
Manoah.
out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So up next,
Ah, come on,
Willie
game. I've seen the
Fermin.
AI foul that pitch off many
Out
times.
Swinging his first time. Fastball for a
Here
strike.
comes Willie.
Last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the
Let's see
ground.
if he knows how to hit with
Expect
runners on
many
base.
pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Well,
That's towards center.
he does, but unfortunately hits it to somebody.
Pulls it in. 2.
Another good timing out.
Was a
Put it on the
wasted
ticker.
opportunity, but
How many good timing outs we're going to get in this game? Over-under is 10.
MJ Malone.
We're already at 5, so I have a feeling we're going to
Steps
beat
in
that.
for the Royals.
There's MJ.
Swing and a ball popped up.
And of course, we're going to fly out.
Abrams settles
God, this
under
game
it,
sucks ass. All right.
brings it in for the third out.
Hey, so guess what, guys? We get back-to-back hits, start the inning, and the next 3 guys shit the bed. That's the Kansas City way. We go
It's the
bottom
Royals
4.
2 and the
Should have had
Padres
more,
1.
but it's 2-1. Frustrates me, man, when this game just fucking flips. Can't do nothing. Can't do anything.
And we're back. John Shelby
Doesn't matter
and
who's on the
Singleton
mound.
with you. And leading
Doesn't
on
matter
the
who's in the
bottom
batter's
of the fourth,
box.
Fernando
It's all
Tatis
RNG.
Junior.
With the right-hander back to work. That one
comes
catches
Tatis.
the zone. It's 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015.
How long is his... Okay, he's still got a long time in his contract, so... He's also approaching 300 home runs and 200 stolen bases, so... Alright, not bad.
$1,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Tatis fouls it off 0-2. I'm sure you want me to throw 2 sliders in a row. Perfect plate vision.
Downstairs.
Well, that's kinda what you
Love the
expected.
perfect
No
plate
2
vision.
count. Excellent
It's my
job
favorite
right
thing
there.
about the game.
Plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Does anyone swing outside the zone?
Down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
There's no way there's a 30% chase rate. I don't believe that for a second.
And a pitch.
3-2. I don't know how you lay off that. I seriously don't know how you lay off that. He's got 58 vision. Fly ball center field. Roccaforte better catch this or his ass is going to the bench. All right, cool. One down. I really don't like the way he didn't play that fly ball.
Stepping in for San Diego, Leody Taveras. Rounded out his first time. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield.
Here comes Taveras. Singer has the occasional random sinker 14 feet off the plate. Love that.
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground.
Luke Singer's in the top 5. I think he's in the top 5. Voting for the All-Star game.
One down, base is empty.
These guys don't chase. Like, I don't know why they don't chase. They are a good team, to be fair. Holy smokes, man. Somebody chase outside the box.
Yeah, some guys just have
3-2.
Right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instincts.
Throw it down the middle because that's where the game wants it.
The fact that he didn't play a ton of
Oh boy.
baseball as a kid,
There, you happy?
stays alive. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
3-2.
Kick the 3-2.
Hits it hard, but right at Melendez.
Calls it in, 2 away.
2 down.
Ethan Salas, the next up for the Padres.
By the way, I know I didn't check out our defense. It's pretty much the same. Melendez is filling in for Dobbins. He's just getting the day off. Roccaforte in center, Waters in right. Garcia, Witt, Cabral, Arise around the infield. Fermin behind the plate. And Vinny Pasquantino DHing. I mean to do that every first inning, is checking out defense.
I think he just took the best
But,
pitch
you know,
he's going to see in
sometimes
this
you just
at bat.
forget.
You don't get many like that in that
You
location.
just forget.
I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
It's got Salas ahead, or 0-2. All right, you guys ready to see a hanger?
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Wow, he didn't hang it. Okay.
Take.
I'm actually surprised we did not hang that pitch. Got a chase. I like that. Go foul it off.
And a 1-2 again. Bounce
Slowly
to the
tap.
left side.
Arise.
Arise. And he saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there.
I am so sick of these fucking bullshit plays, man. You pick it up and you go to the fucking bag. That's what you do, man. This game tries so hard to win. Like, it really does. It breaks your fucking players. In what world, unless it's Shohei running down the line or Pete Crow Armstrong or someone like that, should this ever be safe?
And at first, Nathan Martorella will hit next.
This game is so mechanically fucked up. Nothing works in this game as it should. It really doesn't. If I have a good pitch release, it should go, unless my control is like awful.
2 outs.
The pitch should go where I aim it.
And now it's even 1-1.
It should. If I have bad control, like if the player has bad control, I would understand that. There he goes.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
And he's going to take second. Guys, of course he will. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. You hear the rubber band stretching? You hear it? I hear it.
They successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 2-1. Up the middle.
Nice play by Bobby. Hey, look, that's how you throw a runner out, Arise. Take note.
And that'll do it.
Jesus, maybe I need a first baseman.
And our score remains 2-1.
Game tries to cheat us. Doesn't work. 2-1 after 4. Probably going to go back to PlayStation for next year's show. Hopefully they actually do something to the game.
We go to the top of the 5th. Down the third base.
Let's hope you can do franchise next year. I hope you can too. I still find that so weird, that problem that you had.
Pitch. Ground
All
ball
right,
up the middle.
another good timing out.
Tosses to first. And the leadoff
One
hitter
pitch, one out.
retired in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do.
All right, tell me you haven't heard this before. Are you ready? Ready? We get 2 runs in the first inning. We do dick all.
Hit the ball on the
Rest of the game.
Kill some worms while you're at it.
So up
Tell me
now
we
for
haven't heard
Kansas
that
City,
before.
Carson Roccaforte. 1 for 1 with a double and a
It
run
frustrates me to fucking hell that I'm right, and I can't properly prove
scored.
it.
Just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been an attack.
I know this
since
game
the very
rigs.
start.
I know the game has a rubber band mechanic in it. I know it does. No one can tell me it doesn't.
Impressive. We haven't seen that pitch
I know for a
last
fact
few
ratings
starts.
don't matter in this game. They're all cosmetic. All of them.
One down, base is empty. Hard
I'm
grounder
surprised that was a
into
hit.
left field for a knock.
Roccaforte's 2 for 2 tonight.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from
All right,
the cycle.
here comes Bobby.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr.
And Bobby tees off. First pitch, sinker down the middle, and that's what should happen to it. 2-run shot for Bobby Witt Jr.
Another homer.
Second of the
His second
game.
home run of the game, and they add to
We
the
get
lead.
2
It's
runs.
4-1.
Right back.
He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that.
That's a sinker down the middle.
Aggressive, and it paid off.
Stay hot, Bobby.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker.
What a weird combo this has been.
Nice piece of
Roccaforte
hitting
gets
there
on
in
base.
play.
Bobby hits a home run. 382 feet for Bobby Witt Jr. It's now 4 to
So
1.
1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
And Rise is going to golf one left center field. Quinones got a bad jump on that ball.
Turn and heads for second.
And Rise will
He's in with a
stroll into
stand-up
second.
double.
30 doubles.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Gotta laugh at when I complain about the game and then all of a sudden the game just gives way like it's doing.
Here comes the skipper.
Wow,
and
they're
we're
gonna
gonna
pull
see a
him.
pitching
Okay.
change in this spot. That's as far as
Manoah's
Alek
gonna be
Manoah
pulled.
will go, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
I'm kind of surprised by that. Only 4 runs and they're pulling them already.
Number 26 will take over here.
Number
Hasn't
26.
pitched in the last 3 days.
Yaniel Curette, is that what I heard? He's coming out of the bullpen. We'll check him out. He'll lock me down for 4 innings.
And it's
27 years old, 67. Of course, he's a starter. 67 overall in the bullpen. Fastball, slider, change, and 2-seamer. Doesn't look great. Formerly with the White Sox, now he is with the Padres. His attributes don't look great, but that doesn't matter. So, I mean, I don't know why I'm even looking at him. Another loud motorcycle going by. I mean, to his credit, he's having an okay season. He's 5-0, ERA under 4. Somehow has 3 saves.
Second with one away. Here's the Royals' designated
good for him.
hitter, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Here's Vinny.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely
Bobby
looking
Witt
to do
Jr.
some
is the
more
reason
damage.
we're winning.
Arrives. The runner at second with 1 away.
He fouls off the changeup. 0-2. Slowly tapped. Abrams will throw out Vinny. 2 down. Good timing out. Good timing out. You still wanting to do the Pirates next year, Brian?
The cleanup spot for the Royals. Drew Waters.
Here's Drew. Oh, I was so out in front of that.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Oh, Drew Waters. And he's going to scorch it now. Another good timing out. But hey, speaking of out, Bobby Witt Jr. was just late on a sinker down the middle, and he hits a home run. This game makes no damn sense. We're up 4-1. We go bottom 5th. Hanging slider, good timing out. Sinker slightly late down the middle, home run. Got it. Everyone got that in your notes?
And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches.
I know people get tired of me complaining about the game, but hey, if Diamond Dynasty players can complain about Diamond Dynasty, then I can complain about franchise.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Rise bobbles it.
To first, and he just gets it there.
Singer just steps on the bag. 1 down.
Nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fix your game. Yeah, they won't do it.
And he's already singled in this game.
Don't worry, Brian. They'll have so much card art. I hope you're ready for card art, because the card art will be insane.
Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
They're so desperate to keep their game relevant at this point in the season. Like, didn't they have a program where it was like playing players out of position or something like that? Brock Wilkin will strike out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching. Is
Only our first strikeout.
As a
2
pitcher,
down.
it really allows you to start expanding the zone.
I guess it's a neat idea, though. But then again, it also shows that the ratings don't matter. Because these players are playing out of position. That's so unrealistic.
That's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's a rise. Boy, he's going to tag Abrams, and that's going to be a nice quick 1-2-3 inning. We are halfway done here in San Diego, 4-1 Kansas City. But take a second to thank everyone for being here for the broadcast. We are just getting underway. Thank you so much for being here. If you like MLB The Show franchise content, like the video and subscribe on YouTube. Also live on Twitch. So, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with me.
Here comes a pitch.
And, wow.
But the throw to first
And we get another good
gets
timing
easily.
out. So, awesome. One quick out.
Up next to the Royals, the second baseman.
Does anyone actually believe me about the good timing out thing?
Willie Cabral. That one way outside. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Remember, this is who we're facing. This is who's on the mound right now. Whew. Raw pulls that one. 1 and 2.
1 out, base is empty. Outside low. It's 2 and 2.
95 in center.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. To third, and that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond.
Another good timing out.
Good slider inside right there.
I'm gonna come out. I need to start doing like clips of good timing outs and make a compilation of those. That's what I need to do next. That's my next compilation. Is going to be good timing outs. That ball's tattooed. Right field. And MJ Melendez goes yard. 5-1 Kansas City. Once again, that's what should happen if you hang a pitch.
That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on auto.
8th home run of the year for MJ. That was a perfect.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
Down the middle, in his hot zone.
Was going to be the challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your.
That ball was loud.
He stayed on it and got all of it.
I will give SDS credit though. The perfect sound is, well, perfect. I love that sound. It would scare me if I had it as an alarm clock sound, but
ball in the air out towards right center field, and that is that.
it's all right.
But the solo shot
All right.
stretches their lead even further.
MJ goes yard.
It's now 5-1.
Gives us 5-1 lead. Let's go bottom of the 6th. I am unintentionally moving quickly.
Back here in San Diego, well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonas.
Shout out to Brady Singer for going more than 5 innings.
Singer back to work. Just
Only
missed.
1 strikeout,
1-0.
which is fine. He's not really a strikeout
This
guy.
one ripped, but foul to the right.
I need to put a screenshot. I took a screenshot last night looking at the
Down the line,
the
and that will drop foul.
All-Star votes. That's what I was thinking of. And I think it's safe to say that Floyd Boovie is going to be the
The 1-2.
closing pitcher representative.
Bounced up the middle.
Nice play by Cabral. To throw out Jonas. I'm just going to say Jonas. I cannot say that name. One down here in the 6th. But I took a screenshot of... We'll probably look at it after this game real quick. But Floyd Boovie has over 600,000 votes for closer representative for the American League. And the guy behind him has like 375,000.
Takes the strike.
He is just blowing it out of the water.
That first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Royals leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the
1-1
offense,
to
but
Rutschman.
When they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one.
Round ball. Garcia will
This
pick
to
it up.
third. Gathers.
And we'll throw out Rutschman. 2 down.
2 up, 2
Now
down.
batting, right fielder.
That was a hard piece of contact. 101 off the bat of Rutschman.
Junior.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball,
Here's
football,
Fernando.
you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
And he will line out right to a rise. Okay.
Nothing doing here this half.
Another
Seventh
quick
inning
inning for
coming up.
Singer.
It's the Royals 5 and
6
the
in the
Padres
books.
1.
We are up by 4.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Carson.
Here is Rockefort.
The pitch.
He's needed a game like this for a while.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Of course, we got a center field prospect in our farm system named Alan Ricker. He's going to be fighting for a play for the center field position next year. Rockefeller will strike out because, once again, out of the box, we can't make contact.
Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that.
And here's Bobby Witt.
Kind of makes you look silly.
He has not only one two-run homer, but two two-run homers. He can't do that again. But if he wants to do another one, that'd be great.
I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Pulls that one foul.
That was off the changeup. That was so slow. Oh, that was the exit velo.
Base is empty, one away. Here are the
1-1 to Bobby.
of inning number 7.
Then we get a hanging changeup with good timing and we pop it up. What is this game? Someone please explain to me how that wasn't crushed. How? How was that not crushed? I'm so confused. I'm honestly very confused on how this game works. Like, the two green dots were the home runs. The red dot was the one we just hit that popped out. What is the... What are we fucking doing, SDS? Why is the game so... You rely too much on RNG. That's what happens. You rely so much on RNG. This is ridiculous. Like, not to mention the pitcher we're facing has worse stats.
Steps in for the Royals.
And a rise, good timing. It's just going to line out. I'm telling you guys, ratings don't matter in this game. They fucking don't. There's not one person on this planet that can come in here and convince me otherwise. There's just not. There's not. They're all just Rambo, mumbo, jumbo bullshit to make you think the players are different.
Stepping in for San Diego, Leody Taveras. The right-hander back to work.
And that makes me, once again, beg the question, why have ratings if they don't matter?
Tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And the right-hander deals.
Quickly into
crazy.
0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency
Been playing that game more than enjoying that game more than the show. Probably because they actually care about their product.
The pitch.
And Singer with a nice behind-the-back play. 1 out. That was a good play. I hate to say it, but Singer has been playing his position better than Arise has today.
Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Wow. Courtesy call.
That's strike one.
I really like
0-1 to Ethan Salas.
Early in at bats, he's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Righty delivers.
And there's a ground ball right to Garcia. He will throw out Salas. 2 down.
Quick outs.
Yeah, it's only available in 360. Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty.
There needs to be more competition in the MLB market. That's how the games will get better. There needs to be like a proper rival to the show.
2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away.
Brady Singer, good job so far, man. He's looks like he's gonna make it through 7 here. 0-2 to Nathan.
The pitch.
No dice on that one.
Not close. And the count 1-2.
Ground ball right to Bobby.
Ground ball out to short.
And Brady Singer, 1-2-3 7th.
Padres go down 1-2-3. Starting to run
He's
out
getting
of
the ground
outs,
balls.
they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8.
5-1.
It's the Royals 5 and the Padres 1.
Gotta check. Yeah, we were supposed to go to an event tonight, but that's not happening.
Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th, and now Vinny.
That's why I did the stream a little earlier today.
And a pitch. This one in the air center.
Vinny will fly out.
And there's one down.
Oh, I know that is. Okay.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder,
All right.
Drew Waters.
Let's see here. Who needs to be warming up? Probably Jordan Leisure. Get him stretching and tossing. And I just enjoy using Brad Britton, so we'll get him stretching and tossing as well. And Drew Waters will hit that to left field. And that'll be his second hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak.
Oh, I didn't know he had a hitting streak.
That's outside.
Fermin has a hitting streak. Okay. Wish I would have known that going into my at-bats today.
And another ball. Waters over at first with one away.
That was $89, yeah. We've got a place over here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
It's called McKay's Bookstore, as there's another good timing out. This game is awful. But it's called McKay's Bookstore. But they do more than books. They do CDs. They have old video games there. And I'm talking like dirt cheap. I don't know how much a 360 would be there. But like books are like 25 cents a piece, if even that. Some books they have for like a dime. As Cabral is going to get absolutely robbed over there at third base. Brock Wilken was not stuck in sludge, unlike some people in this game. Makes a great play, and he's going to throw out Cabral, and the Royals will strand.
And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman.
All right, we're going to get Leisure ready. I don't think we'll see Boovie tonight unless they get another run.
And a pitch.
One ball,
miss.
no strike.
Singer still out there to pitch the 8th.
I don't think Singer will be out for the 9th.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
They say you win. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to
Pete's
preserve
Dragon?
some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder.
But yeah, we go there. We haven't been recently, but we went there a lot when Leo was younger to buy him some books.
The line of the pitch.
And he loved going in there. It is a messy store. Like, it looks like a discount store. But they have so many things there.
And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it.
I need to go back up there again and see if they have anything new.
Not confident in your two-strike approach, and so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early.
They ought to call their store McKay's Books and Things, because I've seen like Hot Wheel cars there. I've seen playing cards, sports cards.
You're the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Good slider there.
Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 to Brock Wilken. Singer looks for 8 innings. No dice there.
And it's 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one
down. We'll foul that off. 1-2.
Just foul.
It's a good outing by Singer.
One down, base is empty. Not even close there.
I shouldn't say nice things, because that's when the players start to do bad. 2-2.
Righty to the plate.
2-3.
Swinging.
So he's going to swing through the sinker. Third strikeout for Singer.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
And here's Abrams. Yeah, he's getting tired. I'm aware. If he can get through Abrams, that'll be it. Wow.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Right down the pipe,
Boy, had a pretty
0-1.
good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And perhaps the best.
Once we are
pitch
done
you've
here,
seen this at bat
the-
to hit.
Stream is not done after the game. Like I said, we got the draft coming up.
Down, nobody on.
And then we're going to try to swing a trade with a certain another American League team who are struggling. They just do not have it this season.
That's to
Of
third,
course.
and it kicks off the bag.
And Abrams is going to get lucky.
He reaches first. That's got to be an error.
That's got to be an error. Get out of here, Boog. They ruled that a base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jonas Quinones.
All right, so 2 out, 1 on. There's an invisible person on the screen. All right. Look at that. He got a hit off that pitch. Really? We are hanging
That
stuff.
first offering is fouled off.
This will definitely be his last hitter.
The Padres down by 4 here in the second game of the series.
Another pitch down the middle.
That one sliced foul.
0-2 to Jonas Quinones. 2 for 3 tonight. Let's try not to let him get another hit.
0-2 now.
Well, that perfect plate vision. Whew.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
At least the pitch went where I wanted it to go. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball. Bobby, nice play. And he will throw to second.
And that's the third out. Padres lead
And
one.
Singer's
Down
day is
here,
done.
5
8
to 1.
innings of 1-run ball. We will take that any day of the week. Crunch time here in San Diego, 5-1.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Frankie Munoz.
Padres going to the
And
lefty,
something to be
Frankie
aware of,
Munoz.
The long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Looks like he's been struggling. Might as well use him in a situation like this.
So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. He's
All
already
right,
homered in this
so
game.
let's get Leisure ready to go. So 7, 8, 9 due up. Lefty, righty, lefty.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knee.
Strike 1 to MJ.
That one is upstairs.
All the way up there. Check him out. This is a stud right here. 22 years old, 75 overall. Fastball, splitter, 2-seam change, and slider. He is a rookie. Looks like a solid player to me. I don't know what his letter potential is, but that's some good stats for a 22-year-old. Hits and Ks per 9 are up there. Got a lot of stuff around league average. His control could be a problem. Not a bad-looking reliever there.
Left-hand batter waits. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Ooh, swing and miss at that. 1-2 to MJ.
And that just misses.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Way outside.
Misses. And it's
3-2. Garcia on deck.
Payoff pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
And that is jammed off the plate.
Abrams.
Melendez will be thrown out.
Now one gone in the ninth.
1 down.
The batter, The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman.
Here's Garcia. He swings the first pitch. And he will ground out. 0 for 4 night for Garcia. Don't like that, but hey. You guys remember when he used to be our leadoff guy?
And to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Roccaforte.
So here's Carson. 2 quick outs here in the ninth.
Right down to shoot.
Roccaforte's had a good game.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. Gets a take.
Double and single.
Now 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had.
Right after him, Bobby Witt has hit a home run twice.
You'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Oof, 99. What's with Munoz and 99s? Like Andres Munoz, Frankie Munoz. Those guys related? I don't think they are. 2-2. Ah. I was indecisive there. Roccaforte will strike out. Good clean inning there for Munoz. All right, let's bring in a piece of the bullpen. Hopefully we can close this out. So we got to face the meat of this lineup. It is not a safe situation. Let's bring in Jordan Leisure.
Number 39.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So
look at those averages against righties and lefties. That's pretty good.
These hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So
we will get Boovie stretching just in case. Hopefully we won't need him.
The pitch.
Rutschman's gonna pull it just foul. Well, that's not an ominous sign or anything.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Jordan Leisure, a Rule 5 pick this season.
And the righty deals.
31 years old, big potential player. I believe he's a 73. Okay, yeah, he's a 73 overall. Fastball, changeup, slider, two-seamer, and cutter. He hasn't been half bad. He's mostly used in situations like this. If we're like behind, going late in the game, or if we got, you know, a non-save situation, Rutschman will fly out. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Everyone has a purpose. Woo.
Swing and a miss.
Tatis waving there, 0-1. He wanted that pitch.
The Royals leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9.
He's going to smoke it right to Cabral.
And they take
2 down.
Tatis for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tavares.
And he's up to Tavares.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Tavares.
Keep it alive for the Padres. D-Rock won. I think everybody won their game. White Sox won, Guardians won, Twins won, Tigers won. If we can hold this, we will win as well.
The Padres down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ground ball. Bobby doesn't feel like getting it. But Tavares will reach with 2 outs. I don't think we would have got him anyway, even if Bobby dove for that ball.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
here's Salas.
There to knock it down.
Ethan Salas.
Let's get Boovie warming up. I really don't want to bring in Boovie with 1 out left to get. But we will if need be.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's off the mark.
Take 1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
1 out away from securing this win. There's a good changeup. 31-year-old righty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go.
The Padres down to their final strike.
Fly ball, left field. Melendez will glove it.
And that'll do it.
And that's a Kansas City dub.
Games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can
Thanks
be
to Bobby
tough
Witt
for the
Jr., right?
family,
I
but
mean,
when
that's
you can
who
win,
it's thanks to, is
silence
Bobby Witt
that
Jr.
opposing crowd, it makes things just a little
Brady
bit
Singer
better,
pitched well
makes
as well.
the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8 innings, 1 run ball.
For Chris Singleton
4
and
hits.
our entire outstanding
So he gets his
crew here
10th
at
win.
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Not the prettiest win we've had, but it's a win. It's all thanks to that man, Bobby Witt, with 2 two-run homers. And then MJ Melendez had a solo shot. That was the first one, and then this one was the second one. Stressful win? Yeah. Wasn't that bad. MJ Melendez going yard. And then this was a nice defensive play by Brock Wilken, nailing out Cabral on that ground ball. And then, speaking of MJ, there he is making the final out. And we will win 5-1. Player of the game, Bobby Witt Jr., like I said, 2 for 3. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. And he also had a walk, I believe. Shout out to Carson Roccaforte, 2 for 4 with a double, and he scored twice as well. Brady Singer, 8 innings, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned run. Nothing else to really talk about in the box score, so that's about it. Rise had an error. I don't know why they gave him an error on that play, where that runner beat him to first, but they did. So, all right. So the game of the episode is done, but the episode itself is not done. We are going to go to the draft now. And I'm going to keep it a $110 with you guys. I mostly do the draft because for record. Like, if I want to find where I drafted somebody besides the player roster screen, the roster history, besides that, then I like having the video of it, I guess. Real quick, I'm going to look at the All-Star voting to show you guys what I'm talking about. Starting pitcher, we got Brady Singer in the running. No surprise there, behind Matt Manning for the Blue Jays. Singer has been fantastic. He started off slow this season, really slow. But, boy, he's getting so much better. He's just been really good ever since his 4th start of the year. Relief pitching, Brad Britton is leading the way. That is surprising. I have not seen that. He is leading the way in relief pitching. Former Royal Zach Thompson, who is now on the Tigers, is there. There is Justin Brule. He is also there as well. And then Calvin Decker, who's actually a closer. I mean, he's a reliever, but the A's have been using him as a closer, is getting some votes. Now we go to the closer spot. Floyd Bouvie has a pretty big lead. I totally inflated the vote count there. My bad. But look at that lead he has. I mean, he's going to be the starter. Or not starter, but he's going to be the closer if there is a reason for one. And how can he not? How can he not be? A 1.29 ERA. I believe he's only blown 2 saves. He has. So he's 27 out of 29. 37 strikeouts in 35 innings. That's better than a lot of these guys on this board here. Catcher Freddie Fermin is in second, and he's giving it a good run against Alejandro Kirk. But we'll see if he can. I don't think he'll catch him. The All-Star game's literally a couple days away. But looks like he will get a nod in the All-Star game. Vinny Pasquantino is leading in first place votes, even though he has only played first base, I don't know, 5 times this season. So I think that's a little skewed, but I will take any kind of All-Star nod we can get. Second base, Luis Arraez, who's been playing first, is 4th in the voting. He may miss out. As Willie Cabral is way down here. He will not make it. Third base, there's Michael Garcia, 4th in the standings there, but probably won't make it either. Shortstop, Bobby Witt is in 4th in that voting, but he will obviously not make it. Corey Seager continues to be an absolute monster at 35 years old, as he is nearing 450 home runs in his career with the Rangers. Left field, there's Dobbins, 3rd place. He might make it, but there's going to have to be something that goes wrong for him to make it. Center field, we definitely don't have anybody here. Rocafort's probably, there's Rocafort way down here. Just slightly getting more votes than an injured Stuart Fairchild. But, hey, I ain't going to complain. And then right field, there's Drew Waters, once again, in 4th. But there are 3 better people in front of him, including Ronald Acuna Jr., Kyle Tucker, and Jordan Walker, who is with Seattle. I forgot he went from the Guardians to Seattle in the offseason. That's kind of a big deal. And then designated hitter, there's Vinny Pasquantino hitting 5th. So we're definitely not going to make that. So we could have some all-star representatives in the all-star game this year. I don't know why I did that. We've already saved. That's it on that. All right, let's go ahead and get to the draft. Let us get to the draft. I don't remember who I had on my first draft pick. This guy may be picked. I may pick him in the 2nd round. I like the way he looks. I would like a second baseman. Jamie Velasco is a solid pick. His offensive numbers look good. His defense doesn't look good at all, so that tells me he may be a DH type hitter, and I don't want a DH second baseman. James Armstrong looks a little better, but his potential is definitely lower, just barely, but he's around the same. We'll add them both to the queue. I drafted a lot of second base, or I looked at a lot of second basemen. Kenny Simmons, Benny Ouellette. Probably not what I'm looking for here either. Who else did we? Willie Magana from Cuba. He's 18 years old. Could be a potential, but I doubt we'll get him. Charles Forbes. This guy looks like a solid third base, first base hybrid, if you will. The hitting is kind of disappointing. The fielding looks okay. Randall Cannon, who opted out of his doctor exam, looks like a solid, I'm ready to start sooner than later kind of dude. I'll add him just in case. Phil Healy is the same story. Good vision, good discipline. He is 85% scouted, so we can't completely buy into all of that. I didn't look at any shortstops, really. Kevin Park, I did look at Kevin Park, but we didn't really find anything that stood out to us. Fred O'Leary, a center fielder. So what we're going to do is what I plan on doing. Not bad. What I plan on doing is we are going to draft, if we can. We're probably going to look at our second bases. Our second baseman. Can I not? Hold on a second. Let me look at this just real quick. Whoops. Scouted all. Okay. We're going to probably pick a second baseman in the first round. It could be James Armstrong if he's here. I just think he looks a little bit better. His potential, like his numbers look just so much better compared to Jamie Velasco. Even though those hitting numbers are great, but that fielding is just not what I want. So we may go James Armstrong in the first round. So I'm going to choose position, pitcher, position, pitcher, position, pitcher. And we got 2 picks in the first round. So we can go ahead and get our second baseman if he's still there. Because we have to wait to the 28th pick. So if he's still there, that'd be great. And then we're probably just going to shoot shoot the barrel here and see what we find on starting pitchers. There are a couple of them. Will Rosa, Kevin Weinstein is not a horrible pick. There was another guy. Jason Kaw might be the dude I'm thinking of. Is he going to be worth a first-round pick? Probably not, but I really just can't buy into the rating system much anymore. But we'll see. That's the fun of it, right? So James Armstrong, I plan to make him our first pick, and then we're going to look at Jason Kaw possibly being our next guy out of Japan. Frankie Superior, I just love his name. I'm not going to lie. I just love his name. He could be an absolute bust, but he'll either be our third or fourth pick. And then we've got Willie Magana. And then I've kind of got these guys in order the way I want them. So I probably need to look at more outfielders as well. But we'll get there when we get there. So here we go. Let's go to the draft. Here in 2030. Cardinals will have the first pick. Marlins will have the second pick. Nationals will have the third pick. All three of those teams are in playoff contention right now. Rockies with the fourth pick. They are not in contention, and neither are the Brewers nor the Mets. So we are picking way down here in 28th. Let's start, shall we? First pick in the 2030 draft. The Cardinals will select Vance Hartman. That is a starter who I thought about scouting, but I did not. Interesting now. He opted out of his exam. So will this hurt his overall? His potential? I don't know. But the show had them getting a shortstop. So that's wrong. They went and got a starter. Makes sense. Second pick in the draft. The Marlins will select Sean Francisco, a center fielder. Okay. They've been drafting a lot of good outfielders in this franchise, so I'll be interested to see what Sean Francisco is. I didn't scout him, so I couldn't tell you. Pick number 3. The Nationals will select Jimmy Navarro, a starter. Well, that's all the Nationals select are starters. 19 years old. Potential looks solid, but once again, not scouted. So, don't know. Don't know if he's a good pick or not. Really don't know. So we just got to hope James Armstrong is here. I don't know if I feel good about him being our number 1 pick, but I do need a second baseman, and I want to get that out of the way as soon as possible, and I feel better with him than I do Velasco, because that fielding is just not doing it for me. Now watch this guy be like a monster. Watch this guy be like an absolute monster. Let's just go ahead and sim to our pick, shall we? Wow. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. A lot of our guys got picked. Jason Kaw went to the Padres. Phil Healy went to the Mariners. Will Rosa. James Armstrong went to the Orioles. Magana went to the... Good Lord. Okay. Well, thanks. Well, I guess we will go ahead and take Jamie Velasco then as our number 1 pick. Why not, right? 18 years old, 6'1", 205 out of Illinois. Let's get our second baseman out of the way. I mean, might as well. Good Lord, that sucks, man. So many guys got taken. Who else got picked? I think that was it. Jason Kaw, Rex Park. No, that's not the shortstop. That is not the shortstop. I would like to look into a center fielder at some point. Will O'Leary is a solid pick, but he is going to be later in the draft. I meant to add him as well. Other than that, though, a lot of the people that we scouted are pretty much taken. So, our first pick in the 2030 draft, second baseman Jamie, or I hope it's not Jaime. It might be Jaime. But we'll say Jaime Velasco. That sounds a little better. Second baseman. Healthy doctor exam. Love to see that. I love Willie Cabral, but I'm starting to think he is meeting his end here. And then we pick very shortly after at 37. If the guy is still here, Let's see. When do we pick again? $58. Okay. So Superior is here by 58. We're going to choose him. Randall Cannon is an okay guy, but I don't want him next. Let me look at some starters. I just never scout enough. I don't know why. Parker Trimble, Cutter, oh, Clifford. I thought it was a Cutter Stutter, and I was like, wow, that's a name. Doesn't look that great. And he's injured too. Isley Lewis, I believe is his name. We could look at him as our next pick if he's there, just because we have him scouted. I did look at some relievers as well. We are next on the board, by the way. Did they take him? Oh, no, here he is. Let's fix it. Just stab somebody. All right. So, Isley Lewis, a starting pitcher, has no fielding. I have a feeling this guy is not going to be that great. He is 80% scouted, and I'm not too impressed with what I see, especially with his fielding and stuff like that. But the pitchers really don't get any better. So, meant to add him to the draft as well. We could go ahead and get a reliever, I guess. Rick Cornell. A running fastball, slider, change, and curve. But he's not scouted, so let's don't complicate this. Let's don't complicate this. Let's go starting pitcher, Isley Lewis, 6'4", 227, once again out of Illinois. Hopefully this won't be a horrible pick, and if it is, oops. So, welcome to Kansas City. Isley. Are you or is you not a good pitcher? We'll find out. Probably in the next episode we'll find that out. So we don't pick again until 58. Frankie Superior is my target. We'll see if he is there. Boy, it would be nice if he is. If not, we'll go ahead and get Fred O'Leary. I need to look at some left fielders real quick, which I didn't scout any, so it kind of... I don't know why I keep going to this, because it doesn't matter, because I didn't scout any. I did not scout any outfielders. That is a big problem. I did not scout any outfielders. Donnie Guerra. Parker Trimble. I really hope you've been capturing this whole time, pleb. Arthur Shields. Roger Whitfield. Not a bad-looking cat. Okay, Superior is still here. Rick Cornell went to the Marlins. Thanks, Marlins. Good Lord. You guys just know how to ruin everything. Vincent Park went to the A's. You guys ruined stuff as well. All right, good news. Frankie Superior is still here. So let's go ahead with our round 2 pick. This will be our 3rd pick. We're going to go with the first base right fielder, 18-year-old, 6'2", 197 out of Michigan. Sorry if I yelled that. First baseman, Frankie Superior. Are these guys really going to make a difference in the franchise? I don't know. I'm going to be upfront. Probably not. But I still want to pick anyway, because you never know. We could just fast forward a little bit and see how these guys grow. There are no starters out here. Quiros. Is that how you say his name? Quiros. Oh, man. Oh, man. Arthur Shields sounds like a good pitcher. Out of Canada. We'll add him to the board. We may go reliever here, or we could go ahead and get this. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Fred O'Leary on our next. He's 5'7", 184. We keep choosing, like, short people, and that's completely by accident. What was that? I think when it comes to relievers, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see whoever's the best on here. Nathaniel Lebowski. Love your name. What do you got? I mean, you don't look too bad. We'll add you to the queue. We'll add you to the queue. But yeah, I don't really see a whole lot here. I'm really wanting Salvador Ortiz. Once again, not scouted. All right, so hopefully Fred O'Leary will be here. Brian McCollum is gone. Thank you, A's. Once again, I swear, man, this game can see your board, and they're just like, we're going to take him. We're going to absolutely take him. All right, pick 103 is our next one. I doubt O'Leary will be here. We'll see. Let's go ahead and find out. Hey, he's going to be there. All right, cool. We'll take that. Looks like... Who was that other guy we had? Arthur Shields went to the Red Sox. Nathaniel Lebowski went to the... God, Orioles, just fuck off. All right. Our next pick, our fourth pick in round 3, we are going to go with center fielder. Another short king. 18 years old, 5'7", 184 out of Pennsylvania. We're going to go with Fred O'Leary. Sounds like a fast cat. Hopefully he's good. We'll see. It would be nice if this actually captured. I really hope this is capturing. So, if it's not, oops. I'll just have to do it a different way. David Yamashita. Why is David Yamashita on my board? Did I put him on my board? Let's see. So, we've got a... center fielder, we've got a first baseman, we've got a starter, and of course we got the second baseman. Okay. So we could look at another reliever. Chris Clements. Perez. Who's left? I mean, just in general, who's left? So, Rolando Clark is the quote-unquote best one. A lot of guys opting out. Don't like that. I don't even know how you say this guy's name. None of these guys are scouted, so we are just gonna do our best here. Out of Florida. Curveball, slider. Probably wouldn't even be worth it to have him on there. A center fielder would be... Another center fielder would be nice. Oh my god, I hate when the thing moves. When you're trying to look at people. Jack Farella. Ernesto. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know who to pick. Oh my god. I guess we want a reliever, don't we? He could be a 39 potential, or overall. I don't like that. I'm going to keep it up front with you guys. I don't like that. Could be the best reliever ever to get drafted. Who knows? But, Oh, Johnny Powers. Well, he's not going to be good, but... Conor McGregor? What'd you do, man? Did you retire? Decided to go baseball? Well, that's an interesting turn. Didn't think Conor McGregor would be here, but hey. Here we are. Anybody had Conor McGregor on your bingo card? Dole Silva, Hargrove. There's really not a lot. We don't need any closers. Good, there's no closers anyway. There's no starters anyway. Okay, well, I guess we really need to select our relievers then. So these are the two guys I'm pretty much only interested in. Conor McGregor or Alex Bunning. 22 and 21. We'll see. I'm just going to go ahead and draft him. Draft Conor McGregor. Yeah. We're absolutely going to get Conor McGregor if he's still here. 6'1", 189. He's pretty tiny. And he is still here. All right, so our pick in the 4th round, we are going to go Conor McGregor from Connecticut. I'm going to have to do it this way because I don't know if my things are capturing or not. So it's going to be real awkward when I post these. Okay, so theoretically, let's look at position players. Don't need a left fielder. Another third baseman would not hurt to draft. But 23, 22. Johnny Powers, man. I like Johnny Powers. He could be like a very last pick if he's there. I doubt he's going to be there. But right field, Juan Jimenez. 6'3", 227 out of Cuba. Brent Wexler. I'm going to draft him. I'm getting a good feeling about him. Vernon Temple. That's a name. Mark Kovalenko. Was also a reliever out of Germany. Wait. What was your... Lucius Covey. He's just power and that's it. He is just power. That's it. That's all he is. He ain't going to hit the ball, but if he does... Wow. Brent Rodriguez. No. John Weber. No, probably not. I'm sure I've missed one, but I have not seen a knuckleballer. So it could be a 22 overall. I would like to not get a 22 overall guy, if that's cool with you. Oh, the A's took my shortstop. Well, I don't think I want to draft 2 relievers in a row. We could, but I don't know if I should do that. Catcher. There's really not a catcher. There's another Magana. Doesn't look that great, though. First baseman. We do have a first baseman. Second, there's no second baseman. Okay. Anthony Gowdy. Could be a 30 potential. Are you kidding me? JJ Stanley. Probably not going to be good. John Weber. Porter Shartner. No. I'm going to draft a guy with the last name Shartner. We don't need a left fielder. We've got our guy in left field. Center field. Man, we're just going to have to deal, aren't we? I'm feeling a right fielder this time. It may be Brent Rodriguez. These guys are so low. Kyle Creech. He's 23. He wouldn't make a difference. All right, let's hope that Brent Rodriguez is there. And he will be. So our round 5 pick, 6'4", 190 out of Maryland. We are going to go with the 22-year-old right fielder, Brent Rodriguez. Not scouted. So let's see if he will be at least decent. I don't know. Got 1 pick left. Let's see who is left. Okay. A shortstop would not hurt. Switch hitting shortstop. He's 5'8", though. Arlo Ambrose, a righty. Once again, not scouted. 18 years old, high school. Ugh. I don't feel good about him. Rich Salas, left fielder. Don't need left fielder. Leland Harden. Don't need that. Such a low overall. These guys are so low overall. Lester Bell, another right fielder. Daryl Spencer. It's a big dude, 6'5" out of Virginia. Abdul Rudley from Tennessee. I'll tell you what. We could get Teddy Russo, a relief pitcher from Missouri. I'll tell you what again. Sebastian Juarez. Don't really need any catchers. If we end up getting a catcher, it's fine. Jose Brito. I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. It really just depends on who's here. I think that's just what I'm going to have to do. Let's go. We got a minute. Who do we got? Okay, Schneider is still here. He opted out. Jonas Moreno, he's a left fielder. You are out. Kyle Creech is still here. He is 23, so he's not really going to make a difference. Steve Plank. Sean Ramirez. Center field. Center field. Center field. Shortstop. This guy is not going to be that good, though. All right, Kyle Creech. We got to think this through. He's 23. Plank is 21. The potential is there. I'm going to go Kyle Creech on this one. Could be wrong, but we're going to go Kyle Creech. Will be our last pick. 23 years old. Out of wherever I said we're getting him from. And that should do it. Steve Plank immediately went to the Diamondbacks after that. So here are the picks for the 2030 draft. You know, just for records, pretty much. Or if you want to see how your team drafted, you can look at that. So, a lot of competitive round picks. Shout out to Connor McGregor. I feel okay with our draft class. I don't feel great, but I feel okay. All right, we are going to sim through the All-Star break. I don't think there's been any... There has been a couple of big transactions that's happened. There's another one right there. Diamondbacks getting Bryce Terang from the Brewers for 2 players. Blue Jays get Paredes from the Red Sox for Valentin. Padres get Brock Wilken from the Reds. Okay, so there's where he came from. For a starter, third baseman, and a relief pitcher. Astros get Ke'Bryan Hayes from the Pirates. Wow, Dylan Coleman was in that trade. Okay. He's a really good reliever for the Astros in this franchise, so I guess that alone would make up for it. Ke'Bryan Hayes is 30 years old. Cubs got Colin Holderman from the White Sox for Soda Imanaga. Okay. Sure, why not? Twins got a starter. And that's about it. That's all the trades that's happened. So, we will be making our trade here shortly. What we're going to do is we're going to sim to the All-Star break. And we're going to see... Let's see who's in the Home Run Derby. Of course, we don't have anybody in it. Vlad Guerrero, Ruiz, Seager, Alvarez, Locklear, Tyler Locklear making it. Nolan Gorman, Kobe Mayo, and Jazz Chisholm. So 2 Angels, 2 Rangers. That's all in the American League. You got 3 teams from the East and then 1 in the Central. So NL West, you suck. Oh, man, no one from the AL Central either. I guess we all suck. So there's who did that. We end up getting the win here. Who did the damage here? Waters and Fermin. Okay, good. Jordan Hicks did okay. And then there's the back of that bullpen that I've been highlighting over and over again, doing their job. Britton, Brule, Pearson, and Boovie. So, love to see those ERAs that we're seeing there. 7 the Home Run Derby. Let's check out the All-Star festivities. So, Kyle Harrison will get the start versus Matt Manning. That makes all the sense in the world to me. Player lock. Position-wise, did we get anybody? No. Keeper Ruiz will... Oh, that's National League. Just kidding. Okay, now let's look. Vinny Pasquantino wins the first base. So, Vinny Pasquantino will get another All-Star appearance. That'll be his 4th one. Looks like Alejandro Kirk will beat out Fermin for the starting catching role. I meant to hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Let's do this again. Okay. We'll play the full game here. We'll check out everyone. Sure. Okay, there's Brady Singer. He made it. Brad Britton has made it. And Floyd Boovie has made it. So we have 4 representatives in the All-Star game. That is awesome to see. Just for fun, I'm going to choose Brady Singer. Vinny Pasquantino makes it in. And that's it. Okay, so only 4 players. Wow, that's it offensively. No Alan Dobbins, huh? Okay. I mean, 4 representatives, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to complain about that at all. So, we'll see who won this game, because I don't really care to play the All-Star game. And the AL has won. And Floyd Boovie got a save in the All-Star game. Yes, sir. That's how you know your closer's legit, right? When he can go into the All-Star game. I wish you could see the box score. What's the point of having an options button if there's nothing there? Very close game, 2-0. I guarantee you Vinny Pasquantino probably got a hit. Boovie gets the save. Oh, I love to see that. I will sign the draft picks here in a second. Let me look at... Hey, there you go. All-Star MVP? Okay. I don't know why you're giving it to Boovie, but hey, we'll take... I mean, I guess in a 2-0 game, right? You got to give it to the closer. So, what a year for Floyd Boovie, man. Fantastic start to his career. Hopefully he can keep it up. We could go ahead and do the trade now. I think this will be the last game we play in July. Next episode, we will probably have... We'll probably sim all the way to this game with the Tigers. I want to see what's happening with them. They are 35-63. Well, regardless, it's going to be a home game. I would like Michael King to get a start. So maybe it could be the White Sox, who are 52-45. Could be the Twins. It is going to be a home game. So let me look at the trade block real quick. Make sure he's not on here. Wow, the Cubs have Matt Shaw on the trade block. Ooh. Want him, but I don't think I have him. I did put MJ Melendez on there. No one has made an offer. For all those who do not know, I have a rule in my franchise called the Cornerstone Rule, and basically what that is if there is a player on my team that has been with the team 5 years or more consecutively, I cannot trade them away. I can put them on the trade block, and the AI can make an offer, but I cannot initiate a trade, and same vice versa. I cannot trade for a player that has been on a team for 5 straight consecutive seasons. Now, the trade block does make them kind of free game, but I try my best to still not do it because it's too easy to build a super team on here. It really is. Like, Brady House would be a steal right now. He's hitting such a low average. He hasn't been that good. He's still got an A potential at 26 years old. But he's still not the guy I want. Let me see if the starter's on here. I don't see him. The Knuckleballer's on here, but I don't think I want Matt Waldron. He's starting to regress a little bit. It would be nice to have a Knuckleballer on this team, but he's not going to probably get us to the playoffs. Kumar Rocker's on there. Where is he? I guess he's not going to be on here. Okay. So, what we are going to do is we are going to go to the Tampa Bay Rays. And we are going to look at Forrest Whitley. Now, the Rays, last I checked, they are 40-58, 18.5 out of the division. And they are 12.5 out of the wild card. So they're pretty much done. They're not really going to compete anymore. To me, anyone 10 games or more is kind of out of it. So, I mean, even though you could technically put the Angels, 7.5 is not unnecessary. And I've looked at all these other teams. I didn't see anyone I wanted. The Rays have Forrest Whitley. And like I said, I just need a back of a rotation type starter. And no, he hasn't been that good this year. He's 4-11, ERA 4.75. It doesn't look great. But, he is still progressing, so that's good. He is on a 1-year deal with the Rays. He's only been with the Rays for a season and a half. I'm going to assume that's when he was traded, was this season. And I know he hasn't been fantastic. But neither was Jordan Hicks. And he turned out to be great. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask for Forrest Whitley. And in return, we are going to offer up our number 7 prospect, Emil Sedana, center fielder. They kind of need a center fielder. Wow, they got some people hurt. They do need some center fielder. All right, so this makes this trade even better. They've lost James Traylor, who's a top center field prospect, and they've also lost Jacob Traylor. So all the trailers are getting hurt. The trailers are being blown away. I don't know if it's a tornado, if it's a hurricane. I don't know what it is. So we're going to toss them Emil Saldana and who was the other guy I said we were going to offer them? Was it Diggs? I think it's Diggs. I don't want to trade Diggs away. Was it Diggs? Definitely not trading Boston Collins away. Let me look at mine. Hold on. I took this as a picture for myself so I wouldn't forget. Let me pull this up, make sure I have this right. What's up, Sean? Sorry, you think I'd be... You call me a professional streamer and I don't have my thing ready. Let's see here. Is this the trade? I screenshotted it last night when I was looking at it. It says Benjamin James, but they don't want him. Okay. Maybe that's not the right picture then. Huh. Okay. Well, we kind of have to improvise here. All right. Got to improvise. So, what we could do... Oh, they really want Leon Bristol, huh? Brister, huh? I'll be willing to trade Diggs away. I kind of don't want to, but we do have our left fielder for quite some time. It's going to leave us kind of bare in our farm system for left fielders. Because Brister will probably be up at some point. I like his contact. And then, of course, we got Mike McGraw, who is hurt. He is about to come back. He has been struggling. So, yeah, I believe Ashton Diggs is our number 14th prospect in our organization. So, we're trading them a B and a C for a B potential player. You have to also account for the fact that he's 32 years old. You also have to account for the fact that he's not doing well. If he was 11-4, I would probably make... They would obviously would want more for him, but he's 4-11, and he is a starter. So, I think this is a fair trade. Just to show I'm not making this up, we'll go look at our prospects. I like to cover my bases, okay? So, there is Saldana. He's actually dropped. He was our number 6 prospect. Now he's our number 11 prospect, and there is Diggs as our number 16 overall prospect. So, I'm okay with this deal. I think it's a fair trade. There's really no starters that I can part with. So, what we're going to do is, like I said, we are going to acquire Forrest Whitley for our now... I wonder if they would take... No, we're not going to do that. Number 11 prospect in our organization, Emil Saldana. And 14th or 16th, whichever one I said, Ashton Diggs. I'm going to hate getting rid of Diggs, but you gotta get rid of some people to get better talent. Now, how will this help their team? Ashton Diggs, he is a C potential, but he would become the youngest person in their farm system. So with the Rays rebuilding, maybe he could be a backup to Michael Riley. It might be you, Sean. It might be you. He's going to make their organization slightly better, and as we said, they have some injured guys here in their AAA system, so Emil Saldana should fit right in here with their farm system, and with the Rays, like I said, being bad, they're willing to sell some pieces. These contracts are too much for me. I'm not going to pay that much for Logan Gilbert. I'm not going to pay... I'm not going to keep Mason Miller for 4 years, and Ryan Nelson, I thought about him, but I'm just not too convinced on him compared to Forrest Whitley. So, they're going to... Yeah, okay. So, we're going to make this trade, like I said. Let me get my screenshots here. Because I am such a pro at this. See, look, if you're here live, you see this stuff before I put it up on socials. So, that's cool. That's cool, right? You proud of me? You should be proud of me. You should like the video, and you should subscribe. That would be awesome, too. If you don't, that's fine. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Not at all. Of course, it shouldn't matter if I hate you or not. All right. So, the Rays, technically we could get somebody else in this trade, but I think this trade is fine enough. I think it's a fair trade. So, the Rays will send us Forrest Whitley. We will send them Emil Saldana and Ashton Diggs. And we are now going to uptick our rotation going into the second half of the season. And I think that's going to make us feel really, really good. So, thank you, Rays, for the deal. And now what we're going to do, we have one too many on the Major League roster. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a risk here. And Jordan Balazovic has just struggled. I don't know why he struggled as much as he has, but 68 innings, he's given up 79 hits, 44 runs, 14 home runs. His ERA is at 5. He's just not what he has been advertised recently. So, what we're going to do, he is out of minor league options. We're going to try to send him through waivers if he gets claimed. It's going to suck, but, oh well. Hopefully he doesn't. He's 31. He's a 77. Maybe somebody won't claim him. But if they do, they do. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll send him through waivers. Now we're going to go to our rotation. And we are going to move Asa Lacy to the bullpen. Not only will this give our bullpen another lefty, but with Lacy struggling the way he has been, I feel like he would be suited better in shorter innings. So, if he can go out there and pitch 3 shutout innings, we'll take it. So, as much as I hate to do this to Lacy, we're going to move him out, and we're going to move Forrest Whitley to the back half of our rotation. So, our rotation is immediately a lot better. Singer, Hicks, King, Choi, and now Forrest Whitley. So, I feel good about that. I believe his first start will be against the Mets. I guess that could be our game next episode, right? A Forrest Whitley debut. We could do that. Because I don't foresee us making any more trades. Granted, there is an injury. Let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? No, you know what? We're going to save it for Detroit. He'll have a couple starts in, but we're going to save his on-stream debut for Detroit. So that is what we're going to do in the next episode. If there's any trades that happen between now and the next episode, you can find that on social, on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Join the Discord. If I remember, I'll try to put it in the description. And, like and subscribe here on YouTube, because I use the community tab a lot for updates. But that's going to be it for me today. Next episode, we will, like I said, we'll have the Forrest Whitley debut, and we'll get to see the prospect reveal. I will not look at the prospects, so that way I'll be disappointed or happy just like everyone else is. But that's it for me, guys. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you like MLB The Show franchise content, probably the most consistent one out there, if you ask me. I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Like and subscribe. That's all I got for you. So until the next episode, thank you guys so much. Have a good Saturday. And here we go, KC. Much love, everyone.